The Bucs at the Browns. But here's the thing, though. They get Deshaun Watson back. How are we feeling? Ant, who you going with? Bucs or Browns? And again, this is with Deshaun Watson back.
Assuming everyone's healthy on the Bucs side as well.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Bucs, man.
Okay.
I'm going with
Is it?
Because that defense is insane. I just think, if they could figure it out and do what they got to do, the Bucs win that game, because at the end of the day, contrary to what Freddie says, that's Tom Brady and it's go time. I don't see much of the Browns because of the Bucs. I don't see it.
Okay, so you don't. Okay, so you got the Bucs. Now, Rick, it sounds like we giving Tom Brady a pass, right? But we're acknowledging that he's not the Tom Brady of the past. Dude, I did that. So, like, my thing is this: with Deshaun Watson now, you got the team motivated. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back. Like, he's trying to make maybe a statement game. Is this the statement game for him? Would that give you Would that give you a reason that, you know what, I think the Browns might actually beat the Bucs? Just cause, again, he is a talented player.
Not this one.
Okay. Okay. So the Browns could do nothing for you, is what you're saying?
Nah, not at all. I think before Deshaun Watson went out, I thought he was the top 5 Q in the league. So I respect him, but I expect Russ with him coming back. He hasn't taken a meaningful NFL snap. Year and a half. You know what I mean? We've been working on close to 2 years by the time he gets back, right? So I think Russ will play a little bit of part of that. Like Ann said, the Bucs defense is something to be fair. I think they'll do a decent enough job to slow down Nick Chubb. Not stop him, but slow him down a little bit. But at the end of the day it comes down to if the Bucs are healthy, right? If the Bucs are healthy, they have all of their wide receiver pieces in place. By that time, Tom Brady will have had figured something out. And like I said, I don't trust Deshaun Watson coming back after not playing meaningful ball in such a long time.
Okay. Now, Freddie, I wanted to make sure I saved you because you sound like you had the most Tom Brady hate. So I wanted to hear, like, is this a chance for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, are the Browns good for you? Are they delivering a W for Cleveland this week?
I got another basketball analogy for you. This year, Tom Brady is Michael Jordan from the Washington Wizards.
Oh my God!
All right, we're seeing Tom Brady in his Washington Wizards years. All right, and just listen, if the NFC South wasn't so bad right now, it would make the playoffs. But the Saints have been disappointing, and Carolina's been, no disrespect to you, Carolina's been disappointing. Okay, Baker Mayfield, whatever.
Yeah, bro, like, I ain't saying nothing about your bum Knicks squad. Like, why you gonna bring up my
Hey, whoa, now, hold up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta bring
a little bit too much dip on your chip now. Slow it down. Hold up now. All right, listen, man.
My team got a W. I'm just saying, we about to go to the Super Bowl.
We made playoffs last year. Y'all made playoffs.
You said what? You said what happened? What happened?
7-9. Anywho, my bad. So Tom Brady is in his Jordan for the Wizards years, okay? This is his curtain call. It is what it is. Now, this isn't even about them, though. This is about the Cleveland Browns. We see the weapons that they have with Jacoby Brissett as their quarterback. I get the Russ thing Rick was talking about, but I see we were talking about a Peyton Manning, right? A quarterback who's just all technical from the pocket. We're talking about Deshaun Watson, a uber athlete with a cannon for an arm. His arm strength isn't going to go anywhere. His legs aren't going to go anywhere, right? I get his accuracy maybe slightly off, but when you have one of the best route runners and Amari Cooper, who's one of the best receivers, it looks like, with Jacoby Brissett, and now you're throwing the ball to him, you don't have to throw him open. He's going to get open. And then he said, oh, they can bottle up Nick Chubb. Okay, if you bottle up Nick Chubb, guess what? What you going to do with Kareem Hunt? What you gonna do with Kareem Hunt? You're not gonna bottle up both of them. And nobody bottles up Nick Chubb. He has that Saquon, I'll take one run and turn that into a 40-yard game on you, right? So they have all the weapons to pick apart that Buccaneers defense. We just saw Aaron Rodgers do it with less weapons. So
nah, brother.
They're 2-1 right now, man, with Jacoby Brissett, and their offense looks better and better by the week, man. Put Deshaun Watson back there, see what happens, and put Myles Garrett on Tom Brady ass. Every time he rush him, he dropping to the ground. He's not stepping up in that pocket no more.
I mean, Miles injured right now though.
What's up,
Fred? I got
Miles injured though. Right, you got to come back. You got to come back. Don't he? Or somebody's on their team injured, right?
Or which team? I'm sorry.
Are you talking about the Browns?
Yeah, they got Myles Garrett who's gonna be there right up on Tom Brady.
Yeah, make sure he healthy though. Make sure he healthy. I know right now he
don't get hurt, man.
Real quick, Fred.
What's up?
What?
Talk about Amari Cooper, bro.
Thank you.
Why?
Yeah, so
Why?
I was gonna ask, like,
Why?
well, because you say I don't mind you saying he's a solid wide receiver. It was when you said one of the best
route runners.
I swear you said
one of the best receivers in the league right now.
See, right there.
Based on the first 3 weeks.
Based on the first 3 weeks. I hear that.
The most inconsistent receiver in recent memory, bro. This dude is weird. I don't understand him. He will come out and have a 10-catch, 150-yard game, and then won't be a factor for 4 weeks.
And disappear for the next month.
All right. 2 things can be true.
Till he shows otherwise.
The Panthers shut him down, but the Panthers secondary is one of the best in the league year in and year out. You got to give the Panthers secondary some respect.
Whoa!
After that,
our secondary is one of the best.
No. Panthers secondary shut stuff down. Their pass defense is great.
I don't know. We be questionable.
Consistency standpoint, bro. It ain't about the talent
at all.
But so this is my point.
So he's too inconsistent, and that's why y'all feel like he should be higher. But if he was more okay.
He's still one of the best route runner, and what he's doing this year with Jacoby Brissett, you add Deshaun Watson to that,
bro. We've seen Amari Cooper have crazy moments and disappear.
He gets 1,000 yards every year.
Any of that, bro. 1,000 yards ain't that crazy.
Now here it goes, but only 15 receivers a year get it. Okay.
There's nothing to scoff at though. Not everyone out there getting 1,000-yard rush. I mean, receiver.
Thank you, Trey. It's 32 teams in the league.
Fred, you gonna sit here?
I'm gonna say I'll say he's a solid starter to above average starter.
Fred?
No, he's a top 15 receiver.
Yeah, answer that question, Fred. Answer that question. Do you trust Amari Cooper?
Well, right now he's letting me know that I can.
Not.
No, trust me. I've had a lot of Amari Cooper slander. He's still one of the best route runners year in and year out.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Yeah, exactly. That's the key right there.
But this year he showed up more than Devontae Adams.
That's crazy.
Amari Cooper in the moment, and then just disappeared.
Still ends up with 1,000 yards every year. Okay.
He disappeared.
That's crazy.
Amari Cooper don't disappear, Fred?
He does. There's a lot of guys like that, though.
He got a lot of that in his career. Even from them Oakland days. Men just won't want to play football.
Yeah, just like Devontae Adams disappearing in Oakland right now, too. Come on, man. Or in Vegas, I should say. Come on, man. It's fine.
That's tough. That's tough to say. I don't want to say disappearing, but he's just not on the best. I don't know. It's tough. That's
he
why.
Ain't got a quarterback
that's
make every throw.
So I don't want to say that either because I feel like Derek Carr can make a good amount of throws. Like,
hopefully he can.
All I'm saying is Derek Carr was in the MVP race at one point in time in his career. I feel like that we don't say that about Daniel Jones.
5 years ago,
even if the Giants get, you know what I'm saying? Like I think about that. Like I don't know, that means something to me.
Trey,
but I will say this:
Amari Cooper. 1,000 yards is a big. People try to just dismiss 1,000 yards receiving like everybody. Well, every team in the NFL doesn't have one.
But see, you say elite though, like I'm sorry, you didn't say elite. You said one of the better ones. No, but you say one of the better wide receivers. I guess we're thinking of the Hills, the Waddles. Like that's what when you start throwing that word best to us. So but I think we kind of agree he's not like an elite wide receiver. He's a good wide receiver. He's a starting caliber wide receiver.
I think he got the rush treatment
average
by being in Dallas because he doesn't show up all the time. But when he doesn't show up, he's for the Cowboys, one of the most popular team in NFL history, right? So whenever he plays bad, it's going to get magnified. Now, we got a lot of receivers that's 1,000-yard receivers that don't always show up. They have a 40-yard game, they'll have a 10-yard game, a 100-yard game, a 90-yard game, then a 50-yard game, right? When Cooper does that, we notice it because he plays for the Cowboys, right? He's on TV every week. The same way when Russ played bad, he's always been the same person, but this year he was on the Lakers. So we're going to see it a lot more often on teams that worse. That's why it's not, that's all it is. Because he's 1,000 yards every year. That's hard to do. There's not 20 receivers in the league that get 1,000 yards.
And fellas, I will say this. I'm factoring in Deshaun Watson is coming back ready, right? He might have some rust, but I think he's better than Jacoby Brissett. So like factoring in Nick Chubb and what he can do, giving him an Amari Cooper as a weapon, you can make something shake with that. Like David Njoku is out there playing little ball right now, his damn self. So they might be able to make something shake. I'm just saying. It would be a little interesting to see how the rest of the season goes on. Like, let's say, for example, the Browns just won the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl contenders.
Frenzy. It's about to be a frenzy because we go from suspension to Super Bowl. That's crazy. But, I would say if I'm a betting man, which I am on occasion, I might have to go to Bucs on this one. Teflon Tom, like I said, again, the man is a little crazy. He would rather get smacked around by Aaron Donald.
Tell him to get 200 passes.
Hang out with his wife. Man. So he's gonna do it next game.
I hope so. Who they play next game?
Very good question. Hold on.
The Bucs.
Just blindly saying stuff.
The Bucs play the Chiefs.
The Bucs.
He probably
get
that game. They're gonna get beat by about 14, but
Tom Brady going 278 yards, 3 touchdowns. Called it.
I don't think he have it in him anymore. He got to put that 70 pounds back on, man. He lost so much weight.
Stop being disrespectful, Tom.